every time that we've come in, we've been moving along. We had great, fabulous stuff about breakthroughs, and you really wanted to share that we don't have to keep digging up, and I'm quoting, digging up the past, but this is in reality, that's what holds us back. So we had two sessions where we were working through some of the things, and I got to cry and open up and come to a relationship of positivity around one of my worst fears and pain in my life, and it was a release. And I understood so much about myself. Our brain works in a different way, a different realm when we get to see artwork instead of words and speaking. And so the breakthroughs flow. They flow. It's being discovered based on what I'm envisioning and what I feel. So Christy asks questions, and then all of a sudden it becomes alive for me, and I know exactly what I'm pulling out. This series, what it's done for me in my life at this point is become very aware of what was in my way. I shifted ways in how I approach my day in eating, in my relationships with Jacob and Kirsten, and even at 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up, and I usually would be scared. I have learned that if I wake up and I'm scared, that is not normal in what I could be living. And I've been living like that since I was 4 years old of being scared. And that was relieved because it was the time when Christy even said, Rhonda, I know you've already done a lot of the work because where you are, that breakthrough is like that was, the next layer you needed. But it was one of the biggest breakthroughs that I've had. And I feel more in a divine space. And if my brain is all over the place, it usually is because I'm growing and doing something at the next level. But since we've been doing this journey with Christy, it has not done that to me. But for 6 weeks or 5 weeks, I have been getting clearing after clearing after clearing, and things have been moving. And the reality of how I say I want to be living life has truly been happening. No fear of money, no fear of relationships, knowing that I can ask what I need. If a client is having a struggle and they're not treating me in the way of like how I like the client and me as a coach relationship, I'm starting to speak to that. In my relationship, speaking about, hey, I don't want to be treated like that anymore. I used to be like that and accepted this is important to me. Those kinds of conversations, which we talk about our walls and how we want to show up, that's been naturally happening. And I know I've been at this for 12 years in my journey in working with others. Christy helped the beautiful pictures that come out of it, the visual that I see, and her generational. Christy's excellent, but through generations, she's always been this spiritual being, and she's not newbie at it. She is a person that believes in what she's doing. And there is no question about it because she's been loved and brought into this world that way. So there's some magic here that you really want to start looking at. Be so generous for yourself. Do your receiving. Accept that as you give a gift to Christy with that flow, that the receiving, just make sure you're ready for receiving because those 4 sessions, I you've seen it happen here. Thank you, Christy.
Sessions. I do offer a 4-pack. Until the end of the year, I'm offering it at $95 a session. And usually I charge $150, but I want everybody to get the very most out of this pandemic as well. So paid in full, it's $380. And it's very easy, masteringtheartoflife.com/wisdom.